Welcome back to Dunstan Kiwi Bred. Breeding a racehorse and watching it grow and race can be one of the most rewarding aspects of the racing industry. Just ask Mana Park's Maryanne Simon. For most of her adult life, Maryanne Simon had longed to have a crack at breeding. So she borrowed a mare and bred a Group 1 winner.
Turn Me Loose is in front though, 150 to go, margin 2 lengths, Prince Mambo, Stratocoaster, Platinum Witness and out wider, latest Rock Fast for a place, but Turn Me Loose bolts it in.
We always had a mare, young horses on the farm, my father used to ride them around the road before they go to the trainers. Used to love going to the stud farms and visiting the stallions and having lunches at these big, lovely, showcasing places. So that's where it all come from.
Maryanne has been around horses long enough to know breeding success isn't that simple, but buoyed by the triumph of producing Group 1 2,000 guineas winner Turn Me Loose, she and her husband, commentating legend George Simon, are excited about increasing their breeding endeavours.
I really enjoy this side of it. It's a lot of fun. Just you start tossing at the books and working out what can go and what can't go, and all the experts saying no, this won't work and that won't work. Well, anything can work, sort of, as much as a lot can't. So let's have a crack. And just by seeing them in the paddocks, do a bit of handling with them, and then seeing them go off, they're just like your babies. The Broodman band is getting bigger and the ready to run draft's getting smaller. So I'm quite chuffed about that.
The Simons Mana Park has a well-established reputation for the quality preparation of a sales horse, with Maryanne's specialty the ready-to-run sale of 2-year-olds. It has taken something of a mind shift for a sales preparer to consider breeding as an alternative, but that's just what the Simons are mulling over.
The ready-to-run sale is only one part of the season, so I enjoy, doing, well, first of all, we started off with foal handling and having a few mares here and doing foal handling, weaning and, branding and all that sort of thing. So it just generated from that. And now we foal down a couple. We've got 8 this year, and might as well foal our own. So that's how it came about.
Turn Me Loose was a result of the Simons approaching Pencarrow stud boss Sir Peter Vella about leasing a mare. He agreed and suggested young Danehill mare Indomitable as one to fit the bill. Sir Peter, his brother the late Philip Vella, and the Simons bred Tarkay filly Kayleen in partnership before the Simons went solo to produce a line mare, The Wonder of You. Their third mating for Indomitable was Haunui Farm stallion Ep3, and the result was a classic winner. When
we came about breeding Turn Me Loose, I did like the thought of when we were looking at Fix's pedigree. It was a Danehill cross, and at that stage in the northern hemisphere too, Danehill over him was showing a bit of potential, so I took the punt there. Right from the start, just hearing the feedback from the trainers or the stable staff or whoever that he was showing potential, just even as a young horse, that to go straight to the races without a trial, they must know something. So that's pretty exciting, and then you start causing stress on yourself that you actually think you've got to really do something with the breeding side of it now.
With Indomitable's first 2 foals now siblings to a Group 1 winner, the Simons have begun to grow their own broodmare band. And since Turn Me Loose, the Simons have retained a 2-year-old filly by Rip Van Winkle, who is currently in work with Donna Logan, and a power filly that is heading to the New Zealand bloodstock yearling sales at Karaka in January.
I'm very happy with her. She is a lovely individual. Everyone that's been here to the farm to see her just thinks she's gorgeous, and she is, but I could be a bit biased. She is a little bit different from the likes of Turn Me Loose. She's a bit more compact. She's very strong behind. She's got a big back end to her, which will play into her court, I think, for a lot of buyers. And she's got a great temperament, but her mother is just lovely.
Indomitable has a filly foaled by Cape Blanco at foot, and though they will retain a full sibling to Turn Me Loose from a mating this season to Ep3, Indomitable will return to Pencarrow Stud to continue her stud career. It will be a sad farewell, but the couple say none of the success they have enjoyed would have been possible without Sir Peter's generosity.
This year is our final year to lease Indomitable. It'll be a bit sad seeing her go, but we've had an enormous opportunity, and couldn't thank the Bellas enough for their generosity. If we had not have got Indomitable, because she was, you know, actually given to another person first, it may not have got to, she may not have got bred to Ep3, and we would not have had Turn Me Loose. So it's just the way it is. It's a lot of luck.
Let's hope Turn Me Loose can continue to add to the success of breeder Maryanne Simon. Unfortunately, Mr. Run and Emily on the middle day of Hastings with the abandonment now heads to Australia. Let's hope he can fly over there.
Absolutely, we wish him and Connections the best of luck. Now it's time for our pedigree of the week, the Donna Logan trained Volkstock'n'barrell.
Volkstock'n'barrell had already proven his brilliance even before the masterclass that was his victory in the Group 1 Rosehill Guineas. Under Craig Williams, the Donna Logan-trained son of Tavistock bounced back from his gallant second to Mongolian Khan in the New Zealand Derby to claim the Sydney Classic in outstanding fashion. He credited Cambridge stud stallion Tavistock with his first Group 1 winner from his first crop, and also provided Hong Kong breeder Dominic Lee with an immeasurable personal triumph. A son of former Hong Kong Jockey Club chairman Alan Lee, Dominic Lee had been racing and breeding in New Zealand since the mid-2000s, with Mana Park's Maryanne Simon supervising his bloodstock interests. Lee bought Volksrad mare Volkster in foal to Thorne Park in 2009, that filly becoming the Logan-trained multiple winner Galactica, before he sent her to Tavistock to produce Volkstock'n'barrell. A $50,000 yearling at Karaka, Volkstock'n'barrell kicked off his career with a third placing at Ruakaka before 5 consecutive wins, among them the Group 3 Bone Crusher Stakes, Group 2 Great Northern Guineas and listed Karaka 3-year-old mile. After placings in the Group 2 Avondale Guineas and Group 1 New Zealand Derby, Volkstock'n'barrell headed to Sydney for his Rosehill Guineas success and a third placing in the Group 1 Australian Derby. Only the fact that he was the same year as Mongolian Khan, robbing him of higher honours at the annual Horse of the Year Awards. Volkster's Dam, the long row mare Row of Mapperley, was a sister to dual Australian Group 1 winner Getting Closer and produced South African Group 1 performer Champion Chestnut and Group 3 performer Dame Mapperley, boasting a 4x5 sex-balanced cross of breed-shaping sire Northern Dancer. Volkstock'n'barrell's success, combined with the Group 1 Futurity Stakes win of Thorne Park mare Suavito, was enough to secure Lee 2015 Breeder of the Year honours at the annual New Zealand Thoroughbred Racing Awards. This week's Pedigree of the Week is proudly brought to you by International Animal Health Products.
That's our show for this week. Join us next week when we'll be at Windsor Park Stud to profile stud stalwart Steve Till, who had success last season as a co-breeder of multiple Group 1 winner Era Velocity. We also check out the new boy on the block at Windsor Park Stud, Charm Spirit, and check out a new bet type with TAB Bookmakers, a market for this season's leading first season sire. I look forward to your company next Monday on Dunstan Kiwi Bred.